All right, so we're here with Kelsey Moore. She's the special events manager for the Knox-Warren Walk to End Alzheimer. So, um, this walk is on Saturday, right?
Yes, it's Saturday, September 30th. Registration starts at 8 a.m., and then we have an opening ceremony that starts at 9, and then the walk itself starts at 9:30.
And what is how long has the fundraising season been? So you mentioned we went to the kickoff event. Can you remind our viewers when that took place and what kind of occurred after that?
Yeah, we do a kickoff of every year for teams and participants to come and have some fun and learn about the walk and things like that. So that was back in June, and so we did that. And fundraising technically goes all year round. So it starts from the beginning of the year, January, and goes all the way to December 31st for every walk season. So from the kickoff to now, we are at $24,171 total raised for this year's walk. Our goal is 40. So we still have plenty to go, but I think we'll be able to get there by December for sure.
And so what kind of different fundraising groups have there been? I'm talking to the top fundraiser tomorrow, but can you tell our viewers like who has been involved, who have been the top raisers, etc.?
Yeah, right now Jennifer Steck, she is our top fundraiser. She's raised over $9,000 herself, and then her team has raised over $10,000. So they do different types of fundraisers, just asking people, family for donations. Some teams, they've done bracelets. They've made bracelets and sell them. We actually do some Walmart days where we sit outside Walmart and ask people for donations as well. And then it's kind of just asking family and friends what they can to give. That's normally how the donations come through. Some local businesses, and we do sponsors and things like that as well.
And how many individuals have donated so far around?
Right now, donation-wise, it's over hundreds. But we have 44 teams signed up right now, and then we have 213 participants actually right now ready to walk. We'll get more definitely on Saturday that come in day of and register. So people are more than welcome to come and register day of at 8 o'clock.
And is there a registration fee or?
Nope, it is totally free to participate. We encourage people to fundraise. We do have walk t-shirts, and in order to get a walk t-shirt, participants would need to raise $100. So they can do that leading up to it, leading up to the walk. They can come in day of and do donations as well, and then they have until December 31st to still get some money in.
And can you, since I'm reporting for the Review Atlas, can you kind of talk about some of the Warren County fundraising efforts?
Yeah, we have done some stuff in Warren County as well. We've got probably about 10 teams from Warren County. They do, like I said, they're involved with the Walmart days. They do a lot of the donations of family and friends. Some of the community, participants there with different clubs and stuff like that, they do different types of fundraisers, bake sales and things like that. So we kind of have an array and variety of different things that they can do for sure.
And can you talk about some of these different days? Like you mentioned Walmart days, bank dates. So
Walmart days, like I said, we sit outside Walmart and we ask, the community for donations that come through and things like that. We did one this past weekend on Saturday, and we got $300, which was awesome. We'll be doing more of those after the walk to still raise awareness and still, hit the goal. And then tonight we are actually having our bank night, which teams can come and turn in their fundraising money, get their t-shirts. People that have raised $500 get a medal. And then if they've raised over $1,000, they get a grand champion shirt like this, in order so they can kind of show their efforts and fundraising and things like that in unique ways. And then they can get stuff for their team, for wristbands and stuff like that to get Promise Garden and all that. So that'll be tonight at Buffalo Wild Wings from 5 to 7. So people can come and register then too. So, if you guys want to come out and register for the walk and get teams signed up and fundraise, you still have time. And then it's also a place for volunteers. We definitely need a lot of volunteers still for this walk. So they can come day of and register to be a volunteer. 6:30 a.m. and then the walk should be over by 10:15 at the latest. But we have a lot of volunteer opportunities between being on the route, visiting with people, making sure photos are getting taken care of, passing out food, T-shirts, and all that type of thing.
So how many volunteers are you kind of looking for right now?
We typically look for about groups between like 10 and 15. Like I said, we've got set up and we've got tear down and things to put together and things like that. So we definitely have options for people. We always take as many as we can get. Right now we're about 8 volunteers. So I definitely would love as many as I could get. But anywhere between 10 and 15 would be awesome for day of for sure.
And talk about the walk itself, I guess. So kind of take us through the route or the walk and like what.
Yeah. So the route will start at the Lake Storey picnic shelters, the brown picnic shelters out there. Chris Poston from FM95, he is our MC this year again. So we'll do an opening ceremony and then he'll get the route started and people will walk westward. So they'll go on some of the paths that way and then they'll loop back around and come back where they started. This is actually the 25th year for the Knox-Warren walk. So we're super excited. It's a milestone year. We have one volunteer. She has been part of this Knox-Warren walk all 25 years. So she's been great. She knows the community. She's known as the walk lady. Her name is Joanne Whitney. She's from Knoxville, and she's always a top fundraiser as well. So we definitely have that participation, from the beginning. And it's really awesome to see kind of how it's transformed over the 25 years as well.
And, talk about the transformation.
Oh, we started from like a small location with, 10 teams. Now we're all the way up to 44. We're looking at probably having 250 people this year show up. That's more than there's ever been in this area. So we're getting a lot more involvement in multiple different communities, not just, out of Galesburg and maybe out of Monmouth. We've got teams from Watauga, Abingdon, Knoxville, Avon, some of the smaller communities. We're starting to realize that, those families are affected as well, and we're getting them kind of out and showing that they're not alone in this fight, too.
All right. Well, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
That's it.